Parents who've read your teenager's diary, what did you discover that changed your relationship forever? I never meant to read my daughter's diary. It fell from her bookshelf while cleaning, and a loose page slipped out with my name circled multiple times. Next to it were the words, "I know what mom did last summer." My blood ran cold. 17 years ago, before Emma was born, I had a brief affair with my husband's best friend. We worked through it in therapy. No one else ever knew, or so I thought. I shouldn't have kept reading, but panic took over. Then I found it. Found old emails on Dad's computer when looking for my birth certificate. Mom cheated on him before I was born. Don't know if Dad is really my dad. Can't look at either of them now. She'd written about lying awake at night, wondering if her Uncle Mark was actually her biological father, how she'd been comparing her features to my husband's, how she'd ordered a DNA test kit online with her babysitting money. The worst entry was from 3 days ago. Test came back today. Couldn't open it. What if everything in my life has been a lie? If I open this envelope, nothing will ever be the same. I'm giving myself until Friday to decide. Friday, tomorrow. I put the diary back and cried until I heard the front door open. The next morning, I searched Emma's room until I found the unopened DNA test envelope. I knew the truth. There was no possibility Mark was her father. The timing made it impossible, but Emma didn't know that. I drove to my husband's office. "We need to talk," I said. In his car, I told him everything. Finding the diary, Emma's suspicions, the DNA test. His face went pale. She thinks I might not be her father. We decided to tell her the truth before she opened that test. That afternoon, we picked Emma up from school together. At home, I admitted, "I found your diary yesterday. I know about the test and what you found on Dad's computer." She started crying, backing away from us. "How could you read my diary?" But beneath her anger was relief, like she'd been drowning with this secret. My husband took her hand. "I am your biological father, Emma. There is no question about that." He explained the timeline, how the affair happened months before she was conceived. "Your mother made a mistake. I made mistakes too, but we worked through it, and then we had you. The best thing that ever happened to us." Emma looked at me, tears streaming down her face. "Why didn't you ever tell me?" I had no good answer except the truth. "We thought we were protecting you. We were wrong." That night, she placed the unopened test envelope on the kitchen table. "I don't need this anymore," she said quietly. The next few weeks were hard. Some days she barely spoke to me. Other days she had endless questions about trust and forgiveness. I answered everything honestly. 1 month later, I found a new diary entry left open on her desk. I understand now why adults keep secrets. Not because they don't trust you, but because they're scared too. Mom's not perfect, Dad's not perfect, but they fought for their marriage when it would have been easier to give up. Maybe that's what real love is. Emma's 18 now, heading to college. Last week she handed me a small box. Inside was the DNA test, still sealed. "I want you to have this," she said, "to remind us both that some questions don't need answers when you already know the truth in your heart." Our relationship is different now, more honest, more equal. She sees me not just as her mother, but as a flawed person who made mistakes and survived them. Reading that diary was wrong. The affair nearly destroyed my marriage 17 years ago.